All right. All right. I think I'm going to need a cigarette for this one. And the real tea in the catch is, the gag is, as Miss Kiki Palmer would say, is that I don't even, she would say that's the gag. The gag is that I don't even smoke. Not marijuana, not Newports, not Marlboro Light 100s, Pall Malls, Zigzags, BLKs, Backwoods, Black and Mild, none of that. Don't smoke nothing. But for this right here that we're about to talk about, I think I will need I'm gonna need to smoke something. Okay? Because the person that we're about to talk about today, honey, okay, today is somebody in the music game that I truly have disdain for, that I truly do not give a care about. And I am glad for his downfall, because he was never a true artist to begin with. He was completely a gimmick. Welcome to It's That Girl, or It's Not That Girl, special edition expose. My name is Peyton 3.0, the artist, the musician, the entertainer. Okay? And today's subject, we're going to talk about 6ix9ine for a minute, okay, on this expose. Yes. Just to let you know, I am not the YouTuber. I am not the YouTuber. I am not the content creator, and I am most certainly not the influencer. Those are great tools, as I say in almost all my videos, to build the business, the brand, the reputation, but most importantly, the community. Okay? So if you like what you hear today, please hit that like button. Hit that like button, baby. Hit it. Share with your friends. Okay? Hit that subscribe, because you know that you are coming back for more, baby. Okay? You're coming back for more. Because I already gave you your life in the first 30 seconds. Okay? Go ahead and comment. Like, dislike, whatever. Just make sure you're helping the algorithm show my stuff to more people. Any publicity basically on YouTube is an algorithm pusher, honey. Okay? Anyway, let's get into it. This is It's That Girl, or It's Not That Girl. Take it away.
Peyton, the business biz. Why don't you tell them how much of a warrior we are?
All right, folks. Welcome back to, excuse me, It's That Girl. Why is that down there like that? There we go. Anyway, welcome back to It's That Girl, or It's Not That Girl. Okay, so 6ix9ine. Of course, the music industry, whatever gimmick he was pulling, they saw it with the rainbow hair and teeth, right? They liked it. They saw fresh fish in the water, as they always see. And they decided that they were going to pick this person up because he's already getting attention. But honestly, he's getting attention for the wrong reasons. And they took him to the bank. But for their own pockets. He was making money too. But for their own pockets, really. Because it's never about the artist. When it comes to the industry, they just want to use you until they can't use you no more, especially when you're a gimmick. And that is exactly what 6ix9ine basically is. Okay? I remember they kept pushing him. The YouTubers were talking about him. DJ Academics, Joe Budden, everybody you know was talking about him. Kept pushing him. People making all this content on him. So I decided to listen to the music, and I was absolutely appalled, honey. As an actual artist that takes music seriously, musician, has studied the music theory, been in all city choruses, has my own records and music videos, have been trying and putting skin in the game my whole life, basically. Failing, getting back up, to make this music thing happen for me, right? As somebody who takes the art seriously, in this new age of internet and where the industry is, we keep finding more and more of these types of losers these type of characters popping up, these kind of troublemakers popping up. Because the kids that prop these people up first, before the industry gets to somebody to make a quick cash, the kids don't know any better. The kids are propping up mediocrity over and over and over again. And honestly, it has to stop. It has to stop. But I know it won't. And the music, when I listened to it, was absolutely obnoxious. And I'm like, why is anybody listening to this? It has to be the undeveloped brains who are not fully grown yet. Listen to this Tom and Jerry foolery. You get what I'm saying? I mean, come on. 6ix9ine has played this social media game. He's garnered the attention. He's gained him some money. And he lost it. But just sort of like in the realm of Lil Nas X, which I'll be talking about on my next expose, the gimmicks and things were beginning to wear off. The gimmicks and things were beginning to wear off. And all of a sudden, he found himself falling off. Not because he stopped making music, it's just because people didn't care anymore. See, when you're nothing really more than just a gimmick, I don't care who's pushing you in the industry, who's co-signing you, because they're just using that person. The Nicki Minaj of it all, right? Whoever else collaborated with him, it's just business. At the end of the day, none of these people really believe in you. None of these people are your friends. It's just that you have all this clout, and maybe their numbers are slipping, so they want to get their numbers and the attention back on them. They want to get those numbers up. You get what I'm saying? So I never buy any of the hype and the smoke from this industry ever. And I sure don't buy it from non-wig snatching, non-back blowing, non-impressive, mediocre jokesters like 6ix9ine, looking like a hot clown mess, sounding like a hot clown mess out here in these streets, talking about gangsta this, gangsta that, the blood and the Crips or whatever. All the courts of it all, the jailing of it all. Nobody had his back, really. They were only there for the money. They were only there for what he could get them, whether it was clout, whether it was money, whether he had people to pay, security to pay. All those security guards could not protect him from nobody really caring about his music anymore. Nobody giving him the numbers anymore. Nobody paying attention like that anymore. They couldn't save him from that. Then he gets into this incident where he's at the gym, and I think that was in Miami, Florida, where two people in the locker room see him and they don't like him. They don't like him. And so they proceed to whoop that A. They proceed to whoop that. And he had to do the walk of shame. And then much after that, most people on the internet, particularly on YouTube, weren't really talking about him. I didn't even know until recently that he tried to come back. I mean, he released a couple of singles, nobody cared like that, except for the core fans that he had. That he was dropping more singles. That he also dropped an album this year, ironically entitled Blackballed. And it appears that he is no longer on a label, because most likely the label dropped him because they could no longer milk the cash cow. He couldn't reach the numbers that they wanted him to hit like he used to. Wasn't bankable anymore like he used to be. So they do what they do with every artist. that are no longer milkable like they want them to be, they get him out of here. Whether he asked to get out the deal or that he was let go. I don't know what it was. I don't care. The point is that he is by himself. If you look at Spotify, he's by himself. He's independent or something to some degree. Okay. Nobody paid attention like that to blackball except for his core audience, which somehow is foolishly still giving this man attention. Now, I will be reviewing Blackballed. Oh yes. I will be reviewing that album on this channel and giving my review. I want to see if this is different. Is this a new 6ix9ine? Is this a redeemable 6ix9ine? Is this album worth him getting back into the public's good graces like that, the GP? Or is it more hot guerrilla garbage on a summer day? He also released a new single recently. I think it was in October, but nobody talked about it. Nobody's making noise. DJ Academics is not firing him up the way he used to fire him up and talk about him. That's not happening anymore. No. Things are very quiet and crickets for the most part for 6ix9ine. Will 6ix9ine be able to ever make a comeback in the mainstream in the GP? Or is he just meant to be in his little corner until maybe nobody is listening to the music? Nobody is giving a damn about Danny Hernandez, which is his real name, obviously. Mr. Hernandez may be singing his final tunes, right? I don't champion non-artistry. I don't champion gimmicks with no actual strategy if you are a true artist that is just using the gimmicks to get yourself where you need to go in this gritty, unfair game on the social webs. Wild Wild West of what's the word I'm looking for? Manipulated algorithms by the very effed up creators of those social medias who care nothing about anything but themselves. Except for the wonderful YouTube honey. Not just because I'm on it, but because the only reason I'm even on this is because I know YouTube is that girl. Are things perfect here? No. It's not perfect anywhere. But YouTube is that girl. Everybody else on YouTube in the social media game, you can go. TikTok can be let go on January 19th of 2025. It can go. Matter of fact, take Facebook, Instagram, and Threads with it. And shut Mark Zuckerberg down. But anyway, it's not about them. That's something totally different. It's about 6ix9ine. And 6ix9ine, if you don't get your shit together, Mr. Hernandez, then it's time for you to sit down and find another profession. Maybe go back to working 9 to 5. Or something. come back with some respectable talent that you can bring to the game. Nobody respects 6ix9ine in the hip hop streets. Nobody respects him on the pop streets either. Nobody respects him anywhere. Not really even his own fan. No. Well, you know what? This has gone on too long. That is the expose of what I have to say as a true artist about Mr. Danny Hernandez, aka 6ix9ine. If you like what you heard today, please hit the like button, share with your friends, and comment. Did I forget to say that he's an embarrassment to the entire Latin community? Anyway, to the entire Spanish community, he's an embarrassment. But anyway, like, subscribe, share with your friends. If you are a 6ix9ine lover, you want to defend him, press the dislike. Tell me how you feel. Tell me I was too much on him. Whatever. Because it's your opinion. And it's just going to help my algorithm push me up more for a small channel like this right now. At the time of this recording, at least. Hit the like button if you love my expose and tell me about your feelings about Mr. 6ix9ine. Subscribe because you know subscribe because you know that you are coming back for more. You're coming back for more, honey. Notification bell to know when I'm uploading. I'm uploading almost all the time, at least 5 times a week. And you might be getting more times a week sometimes. I'm trying to ramp it up. I never run out of ideas. I never run out of content. There was always music artists and music gossip or whatever, and reactions to albums and music coming out to talk about. And I, Peyton 3.0, will be right there to get people together, to celebrate the great ones, to put down and put away the mediocre that should never have gotten attention at all. Because they never would have before the internet anyway, where it was just a free-for-all zoo. Okay? Because you had real tastemakers picking some of the best talents. Now, in the 2000s, there was foolishness that was truly starting to stir up, but they were the very few. Now, the foolishness and the mediocrity is everywhere in the industry, and it needs to be stopped. It needs to be stopped. Okay? This is Peyton 3.0, the artist, the musician, the entertainer. Not the content creator, not the influencer, and not the YouTuber. Check out the playlist here, and check out the latest episode of the recent, sorry about that. Check out the latest episode of the recent video I put up and posted, okay? And I'll see you on a new episode as well of It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. See you next time.
Peyton, the business, Biz. Why don't you tell them how much of a warrior we are?